Hello and welcome to ChapterSkip. I'm Mark.
And I'm Joe.
And I'm Sean, and we're bringing you movie reviews with a twist.
And we're going to be looking at the film Warm Bodies.
Right guys, before we start, I think we really need to clear up things before we head into this review. This is not a zombie film. It's far from it, and I think as soon as we separate the two things entirely, we might be able to get a sensible review out of it. Warm Bodies is a romantic comedy with some corpses in it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you're going to get sensible from me, because my initial reaction when I saw this film was, oh great, first Twilight turned vampires into sparkly fairies that ran around all nimbly-pimbly, and now they've done the same damn thing with zombies. I mean, what's next? A version of Frankenstein where the monster's been made from people that died of a broken heart, and he goes on a quest to reunite separated lovers? Hand me the bloody sick bucket.
Jesus, mate, don't give Hollywood any more ideas.
Before we start bashing some brains and feeding on their memories, we'll tell you a little bit about the story. After an apocalypse happens, there's a divide in the city which separates the undead from the living. And please note, I'm not going to refer to them using the Z word, because that's just plain offensive to real zombies, if there is such a thing.
The movie is based around the central character of R, played by Nicholas Hoult,
who's an emo, hipster, undead person, who seems a little different from the other undead people.
The other main character is Julie, who's played by Aussie star Teresa Palmer, and she's a human lady person, and together with her boyfriend, who's played by Dave Franco, they go out on a mission to find supplies or medication or something, until some shit goes down and the group of living people face off with the not-so-living people.
During said melee, Dave Franco's character Perry gets his brains munched on by the anti-hero R, and in the process he feeds on Perry's memories. This causes R to get a little bone on for Julie, so he decides to save her life, and then he pretty much keeps her hostage for a few days in an abandoned aeroplane, where he schmoozes her by playing some sweet vinyl records, staring at her and grunting the occasional word. Who said romance is dead, eh boys?
That's how I usually woo the lady, Sean.
For me though, R never really felt like he was a zombie. It was more like he was just some kid who was a bit tired and had a skin condition. Or maybe someone that was pretending to be a zombie so they could get the day off work. I gotta go. One of the idiots probably wants a raise. Fist bump, bro. Enter. Jenkins, what are you doing? Speak clearer, man.
Come on, you idiot. It's not that hard to figure out. Why on earth did I listen to Tompkins' accounts and pretend I had zombie IS? Should have just said I had a cold.
Home? You want to go home?
Yes, finally he gets it. Right, okay. One more big bit of effort, then I'll be home with my feet up watching the footy. Bitten.
Bitten? What on earth has bitten you, man?
Tompkins.
Tompkins, from accounts. You're saying that Tompkins from accounts bit you. Beryl, send up Tompkins. Yes, the one from accounts. And some hobnobs. Enter.
You wanted to see me, boss?
Tompkins, did you bite this man, Jenkins, Tompkins?
No.
Come on, you idiot. Play along, this was your idea.
Oh, for God's sake, he really is pretending to be a zombie. What do I do now? If I deny it, he'll get fired. Guess I have to play along.
Yeah, actually, boss, I've had a headache all morning. Feel really sick and woozy. Ugh.
Tompkins, what is the matter, man? Tompkins, pick yourself up, man. Ah! Bit me, you idiot! Holy shit balls, he bit me. What do I do now? I don't want to get eaten. Maybe if I pretend I'm one of them, I'll be able to blend in. Okay, this seems to be working, and it looks like they're not going to eat me. Guess I'll just do what they do.
I only wanted a day off so I could watch the footy.
I wish the boss would stop firing us, so I can stop pretending. I don't want to get fired.
I
can't believe I've managed to blend in for so long.
It's quite nice outside. Oh, did I just step in dog poo?
There are some good ideas in this film, and I've got to congratulate them on explaining why zombies eat brains.
Although, to be honest, that was explained in the 1985 movie Return of the Living Dead.
And I think to enjoy this film fully, you kind of have to separate yourself from any incarnation of what a zombie is, and just treat the undead in this movie as a sort of, kinda, infected but not quite dead people that have similarities to zombies. That way, the movie is a lot more enjoyable. Well, for me at least anyways.
The Bonies were a fairly good idea, although one that was completely wasted, as they ended up being crappy CGI creatures rather than some kick-ass beasties that were made with some cool prosthetics. And why did they appear to be more athletic than the regular zombies when they're supposed to be a zombie in its final stages of decay?
Yeah, it's basically skeletons that ran like Usain Bolt.
I quite enjoyed some of the more political and social themes in the movie, such as the point where R explains that there's not really much to do when you're a undead person, and then the movie likens this to people nowadays walking around on mobile phones and not really reacting together. There's also themes of segregation and isolation which are very poignant in today's world we live in.
Yeah, but then again, all of George Romero's zombie flicks are also social commentaries.
They have proper zombies in them.
Good point.
There were some ideas that were just terrible, however, such as the scene with R and Julie holding hands and the other zombies reacting to them. It was bloody stupid, and I thought that was the breaking point for me in the film. But no, it managed to get worse with zombies that saw a poster that showed a couple holding hands and then they start having some magical bullshit happening in their hearts. Ugh. Oh, and how can just a tiny little smear of zombie blood hide your human scent? I mean, if that was the case, why don't they just develop something that would mimic the odour, like a perfume or something?
Life is fleeting. Love is eternal. And when the body dies, all that remains is staunch. The new fragrance from ChapterSkip. Because true love means you'll f*** her, no matter how dead she is.
We basically have a post-apocalyptic Romeo and Juliet with zombies. And here's a few things that I could not forgive. Number 1, zombies don't run. Number 2, they definitely don't talk. And number 3, they don't bloody fall in love! Zombies are a lifeless shell of a former person and they're after one thing. Brains, not love. Overall, if you're a zombie nerd like me, stay away from this film. If you like Twilight, it's definitely up your street.
Now, once I thought of the undead people in the movie as just that, rather than zombies, I think I could probably appreciate it a little more. Now, it's not groundbreaking, and I can see the film wasn't catered towards any three of us. We definitely was not the target audience. Nonetheless, if you're a fan of rom-coms and Twilight, then I think you could probably enjoy this film. If you're a hardcore zombie fan expecting blood, guts, gore and brains, then stay well away.
Now, this is no word of a lie, but when my 4-year-old saw a clip of the film and she saw R, she informed me that he was a rubbish zombie. He looks like a person, not a zombie. Which shows that the zombies in Paranorman are more zombie-like than the ones that were depicted in this movie. I'm aware that there is a market for this film, but for anyone that likes zombie movies, especially ones by people such as Romero or Fulci, then all that you're going to find here is that humanising zombies and adding a romantic plotline whilst copying Romeo and Juliet with a necrophilia twist means that the film isn't as good as all the movies that it's stealing from, such as Deadheads, My Boyfriend's Back, Colin, Fido, Tromeo and Juliet, and of course, Necromantic. In a world where necrophilia wins the day, I'm just waiting to see the look on Julie's face when she discovers that R's dick has long since rotted away.
Thanks for watching our Warm Bodies movie review. Now we've given our full opinions on this film, and now it's your turn. Let us know what you thought of the movie in the comments section below.
If you prefer, you can head on over to our Facebook or Twitter page and leave any feedback there. All the links are in the description. And before you head off, please subscribe to ChapterSkip so you never miss out on any new videos that we post. Thanks.
There are some good ideas in this film. Like, explain. I've got a...
Overall,
Jenkins,
Yeah.
Tompkins.
Yeah.
Why did
No.
I
Jenkins, Tompkins. I'm Jenkins.
Yeah. That's
Tompkins
right.
bit me.
Jenkins, Tompkins bit me.
I'm Jay for
J and T.
John.
John.
Who's Tompkins?
Toe.
Toe. Right.
Jenkins, Tompkins.
Right.
Right, then.
Ready when you are.
Ready? Jenkins?
Yep.
Tompkins.
No.
Right.
I'm Jenkins.
Oh,
Who's in there?
You need name badges, yeah.